This week on What to Watch, Jake Johnson connects with a new girl, Regina Hall finds evil lurking on campus, and Clayton's journey to find love comes to an end. Hey everyone, welcome to Entertainment Weekly's What to Watch. I'm your host, EW Senior Editor Jared Hall. Overwhelmed by too many shows and movies? Who isn't? But that's why we are here to help, counting down our top picks of the week for you. All right, well, kicking things off today, we got a real treat for you. It is the new HBO Max series Minx, which is set in 1970s Los Angeles and centers around Joyce, played by Ophelia Lovibond, who she's this earnest young feminist who wants to start her own magazine.
The matriarchy awakens.
Why is she so angry?
I believe I covered that.
No one wants it, so she joins forces with a low-rent publisher played by New Girl's Jake Johnson to create the first erotic magazine for women. Ooh la la.
What did I say?
God, you love a Pyrrhic victory.
I don't know what that means, so it doesn't hurt my feelings.
Well, naturally, hijinks and a lot of controversy ensue. Also, lots of male nudity. Minx is joining we'll call it a growing list of recent shows that are not shying away from full frontal male nudity. We're talking Euphoria, Succession, Sex Life, and just like that. You know them, you love them, you've seen them. Well, EW recently spoke to Taylor Zakar Perez, who plays one of Minx's would-be cover stars, about bearing it all.
The show is very scandalous. And there has to be that level of trust between you and the actors that you're with. And I was just so supported on set. And if the project and the scene call for it, why not?
Very brave, that one, but lots of reasons to watch this show. You can check it out when it premieres Thursday, March 17th on HBO Max, with 2 episodes rolling out weekly. Our soundbite of the week comes from the hilarious new HBO Max comedy series, Our Flag Means Death. In it, Rhys Darby's gentleman pirate explains to Taika Waititi's Blackbeard what being an aristocrat is all about.
His words, though, they sounded polite, but they stung.
Yeah. That's called passive aggression. Pirates, they attack with force. The upper crust, they strike with cutting remarks, disguised as politeness.
That's diabolical.
It is.
We asked the cast of The Thing About Pam when they hit the red carpet for the show's premiere, Whatcha watchin'?
We just finished season 2 of Ted Lasso, and we are embarking on season 2 of The Righteous Gemstones. Obsessed with it.
I just finished Reacher, which is awesome. For like a day, there was this weird internet thing about how I could play Reacher, and then when I saw who they cast, I'm like, oh no, that's Reacher. And I'm rewatching Peaky Blinders because the new season's coming.
Yes.
It's the best. And Banshee. Banshee's my favorite show.
Up next is the new movie Master, starring someone who I think is a master of her craft, Regina Hall. She stars in this genre-bending horror film that follows 3 women dealing with ghosts, both literal and figurative, of higher education.
Legends. Lancaster College is crowded with them. When you go to a school that's nearly as old as the country, you can expect to hear a few.
Hall plays a professor who has recently been promoted to master of a residence hall, and that's the first time at this storied New England college that a Black woman has held the post.
The whole school's cursed.
Okay, you're gonna have to try a lot harder than that to scare me.
Seriously, it's real.
This is the feature writing and directing debut for Mariama Diallo and had its world premiere at Sundance earlier this year. The film hits theaters and Amazon Prime Video on Friday, March 18th. Apple TV Plus's The After Party aired its finale recently, and with it came the reveal of who killed Xavier, played by Dave Franco, at the after party of their 15-year high school reunion. Well, we got the cast together for a little reunion of our own to find out how they kept this secret for so long. If you haven't seen it yet, sound the alarms. Here is your warning, because here come the spoilers.
It's very exciting to be able to talk about it. Ike is right. We've done like a billion of these and kind of had to lie or say some silly like, I'll never tell, or we don't know. So it's very exciting to actually talk about it. And it's like a dream come true. How fun is it to be the person that slowly breaks down at the end and goes a little bit, has to confess everything, but you kind of, while you're playing it, I'm trying to make people care about him enough where it feels bad.
We had all read the scripts and knew, who it was, but by the time we actually got to shoot the big reveal, it still like punched me in the stomach. I really didn't want you to be the killer, Ben, but...
Who did you want to be the killer?
You.
Absolutely, Jamie. Absolutely, Jamie.
Yeah, I love that cast so much. Well, you can watch the full spoiler alert for the after party at EW.com, including a breakdown of all of the Easter eggs to look for while you wait for season 2. All right, we have made it. It is time for our number 1 pick of the week, the 2-part finale of The Bachelor.
I can't believe anything you say, not one thing.
After the really wild events of week 9, that whole thing where a certain bachelor's dreams blew up in his face, well, Clayton Echard attempts to pick up the pieces and move forward.
I want to be fully transparent. I am in love with each of you.
Welcome to the rose ceremony from hell.
And I also was intimate with both of you.
But will they stick around for the final rose ceremony? We will see. The Bachelor season 26 comes to an end with a 2-part finale that airs Monday and Tuesday, March 14th and 15th at 8 p.m. on ABC. All right, here is a recap of this week's What to Watch picks. Minx premieres Thursday, March 17th on HBO Max. Master hits select theaters and Amazon Prime Video on Friday, March 18th, and The Bachelor 2-part finale kicks off Monday, March 14th at 8 p.m. on ABC. We did it! That is our show for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this week's picks, and I would love to know what upcoming shows and movies you are excited about. You can tell us all about that in the comments below. And while you're at it, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on those notifications so you don't miss an episode. Plus, be sure to follow us on Twitter at EW and Instagram at Entertainment Weekly. You can also catch our daily What to Watch podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or, wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. And of course, get all of the latest info on your favorite shows and movies at EW.com. We will see you next week right here on What to Watch.